What is up, everybody? Pack here, and today we got a bit of an interesting update. Now, what happened was Gumi's very own European team, one guy by the name of Kazuo, he gave us a special thing from Europe. Now, if you've logged into Brave Frontier today, you've seen it. It's called the Omni Frog. Now, don't use it yet. Don't use it yet. Because the Omni Frog is for 30 SP. It's not any other material. It's not a Sphere Frog. It's only for Omni units. That's why it's called the Omni Frog. And it's pretty much Omni units and, Omni plus 1, Omni plus 2, and Omni plus 3. Like if you have a unit that has like 90 SP and you haven't done the Omni plus 3 SP rank up. Oh crap. Okay. Hang on, guys. I have to update this. I forgot I haven't been on this like in the past week and a half. So basically what this Sphere Frog, well, not Sphere Frog, but people thought it was a Sphere Frog and they got severely fucked up by it. And now their only, little frog is gone. Now the only one of these is pretty much dead to them. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save my Omni Frog. I know it sounds weird, like, Pac, why are you going to save that Omni Frog? I'm going to do it because it seems like it's a good investment. Because what he said was kind of unclear. He never specified if we're getting more. But from what he was saying when he was talking, sounded like we were going to get more in the future. This is taking forever to load. Sorry, guys. But hopefully, if we actually do get more in the future, we get other stuff too, like instead of just getting like this one frog, we get more, like we get maybe the mystery frog, maybe a better version of the Omni Frog or the Robo Frog, which is like an auto leveling type of unit. Basically, the Robo Frog is an easy way to get units to max level, max BB gauge, and max imps. It does not do SP. That's where the frogs come in. So it's kind of seen that you use just 3 Omni Frogs and then you get max SP. But I'm going to save, again, like I said, I'm going to save mine. It seems like a good investment to save them now because, again, they could do something where they, specifically go and make one of these things. Make one of these things or make even better versions of it or make more of them and give them to all global players forever, but they just make the cost of them, like the merit point or the token cost of Empazar, they make it kind of higher because you know how we have the Sphere Frogs for 2,500 tokens in the Guilty Gear exchange hall. Maybe they could do something like they make it 5,000 or 4,000 tokens to get like maximum of 2 of these frogs. And in the exchange hall, they should do like a 9,000 or 10,000 exchange thing and have us like get like 2 or 3, maybe 1, and have like on the special events give us like 2 or 3. I'm not entirely sure how this is really going to work, but all I know is that this frog is actually really good if you have units that you're too lazy to max out, like you're too lazy to go and farm fodder. It's really good that you just save these frogs and just max them out right there. Now also, again, what I found was kind of funny is that at the end of the video, he was like, take care of my babies, and there was like a picture of Arthur and the Ptolemy. So you can expect that I'm going to take care of, my units pretty well. Mine are already like Omni plus 2, so it's been a pretty good time for Brave Frontier, although the 4th year anniversary has been very, very, very rough. I think Gumi kind of jumped the gun on this one. They kind of overstepped where they should have gone and how much they should have done versus how much they wanted to do. How much they wanted to do was make this super grand 4th year anniversary for supporting them and making this game really fucking cool. But I think they kind of, again, really kind of overstepped that and made it so now that we're having maintenances every couple of weeks for new stuff. We've got Guilty Gear Part 2. We've got Brave Insignia. We've got guild relics. We've got Guild Raid. We've got Vortex Arenas. We had the 2 on 4th year. We had the Thunder. We're getting the light version at the end of this month. So more towards like the 30th or like the 28th to the 30th, we're gonna get that next Vortex Arena. Now we're ending the Guild Raid at around that same time. So when Guild Raid ends is when Light Vortex and the new B and C should pop out. So if they haven't done one now, which I don't think they have, that's what we're going to see. Now, hopefully in the future we can get a little bit better. Now, I'm not saying this to be mean or saying this to be weird, but this 4th year anniversary doesn't really seem as great as the 3rd year. So, I mean, that's just me, but, you know, we're going to get right back into this. So, here's the news tab. We're going to check this out. I mean, I already checked it out, so, yeah. Bundle crash, reopen gate issues. Yeah, there's already a lot of issues going on. So, I'm going to start from the top. We're going to take it from the top. Fuck Omni Gala. I had 2 Juno Setos, and I just Omni-evolved both of them, and I maxed them out and gave Omni +1. Not that. I'm not going to go over the server maintenance. We'll go over that when we go from the bottom to the top. So tomorrow we're getting the preparation for Guild Raid. I'm going to beat them up. I'm going to go wreck and Shrek everybody. So we're going to get prep Thursday, Friday. Oh, wow. Prep Thursday, Friday. Battle Saturday. Prep Sunday, Monday. Fight on Tuesday. And on the 29th. The season ends on the 30th. So around that time is when we're speculating. There's nobody else here. There's nobody else fucking here. When I'm speculating, it's going to happen with the Vortex Arena. Now, around the time where the round ends, I think is when we're going to get Vortex Arena. So let me explain whoa, hang on. That's too far. Hang on. Okay. Obviously, those are all the times. Take those in very nicely. Okay, got those all. Cool. We're moving on. Fire and Thunder, so bring water and earth. Thank God I have Say and I have Draenel, so I can use those guys as subunits or elites. Again, increased for Fire and Thunder elites, which is going to be great for me. Now, what's fucking amazing is we're getting the Guild Relic system. So, find a fucking elite, I can get my goddamn Ravia, so I can do the fucking Maxwell thing without fucking dying. Now, I'll also wind up getting Selfon. I was about to say Ceiling Fan because I remember that on the Discord. But I'll get Selfon maybe. Save maybe. I might get all the units. Fuck it. Gumi, you could just, like, hit me up. Like, give me the fucking tokens. So, we're also getting... Whoa. Global exclusive Elemental Eternos at level 2 for 10,000 relics. Relics is currently attainable in season and anniversary chests. Look out for the alt ways to get guild relics in our future events. Now, thank God. Gumi has given us a way to get 1 free anniversary chest if you search and defeat the Inferno Golems and the Thunder Golems to get that chest and complete both event quests to get that summon ticket. Now, I'm going to get that summon ticket because I want to get another Xion. I want to get another Xion, or I just want to get something else. So, stand a chance to get 20,000, not 2,000, 20,000 guild relics, a trophy unit, a global exclusive Elkif, and a Guild Raid Elemental Sphere. Premium mystery chests double the chances of getting the relics and the units. Getting those contained a guaranteed amount of 250 respectively, 500 for premium, 250 for anniversary. So it's not that bad. So let me do the math in my head. I can't do it. Fuck it. That's quite a bit, but it's not a lot. It's not really that insane because we're getting them from the 22nd to the 16th. Now, thank God we're getting another good thing. We're getting We're getting Zeiss Alt Art, and we're getting the Jubilee Orb. Now, she looks cute. I mean, she looks better than last time. She looks better with all all that face paint removed and all that other stuff. Now, this is what I find is so fucking amazing. Gumi, you shouldn't have just released it for this event. You should have just like made it a fucking relic thing. You should have made it like the most expensive of the relic things. Not that I really like it, but just fucking look at that. Like, I hate to say it, it kind of hits me right in the feels, right where I remember that video that I did a couple days back when I beat St. Creek all on my own? That's what this reminds me of. Like, this is end, and it has a fucking sword, and it makes me feel so fucking sad. But anywho, it's a 40% boost to all parameters, greatly boosts spark damage by 150, BCHD drop rate by 75, restores HP each turn 3,000 to 3,500, adds considerable reduction to damage, 15% from all types for 1 turn to SBB, and boosts spark damage when HP is full and guild raid. Not bad at all. Then we have this. Miracle Aegis. So it's 35% boost to all parameters, boosts all elemental damage by 75, negates elemental damage, boosts BCHC when drop when attacking, and these are the tiers. Now I really hope my guild can get at least platinum 1.5 or more, because each time you get gold, so we're like wedged right at the 1.5 mark, I think, and we get gold tier 2. I really just want to get I think we're wedged somewhere in here. Oh my god, but if we I have to try. I actually have to fucking try this now, because I want to get that. I just want to get the Jubilee Orb, because it makes me feel so much. And basically, you get platinum chest, you get top tier, you get all this stuff, and you get 10,000 relics. I really want to be part of like a top 10 guild, but I know it's not gonna happen. But who cares? That's all for that. That's all for the feels orb, as I call it. Special announcement will come later on. I'm not like saying that I'm ass, but just the special announcement's coming out later on, regarding my channel. So I'm not going to go over all the unit details for May. I'll just scroll through them very smoothly. I'll say where I think she's really good. She has attack, defense, recovery boost, some PP gauges. But I mean, where is it? Does she have boost PP gauge to max? No. She doesn't have it on BB, and I don't think she has it on SBB as well. So that's the thing I don't like, is that, and then SBB, you have a 20% chance of double cast, which it's not bad, but right now it just seems like that's the meta. Like, that's the meta of all units. It's like Arthur, Natame, Crash Belt, and Beatrix. Like, that's it. And UBB, we don't have that. I'm not seeing it here. So we don't have double cast there. Now, this isn't bad. All of her stuff isn't bad at all. It's just, it's more situational as to what you need on your team. But I'll summon for them later on. Now, let me think. He's not bad. He just, does status infliction damage. Again, doesn't really do an actual status. Okay. There's the adds random status. But what I'm saying is, it's like we have Phelan. She's not great, but I mean, maybe he could be a better version of, of Phelan. Phelan has some stuff that he doesn't have, but it's not bad at all. Attack defense reduction is kind of good. It's actually kind of recommended in some trials, but again, he seems to be focusing on crit damage, status negation, not status negation, but status infliction, and attack defense reduction. Again, it doesn't seem like he has... Yeah, he doesn't have a boost attack parameter limit effect. So, May is kind of better in that regards. But it's really freaking weird. It's really freaking weird. He also has elemental vulnerability. I mean, you know, again, it's not bad. It's not great. Could be bad. Could be worse. Okay, now let me go over the Brave Insignia. Okay, come on. Okay. From now to the 31st of December is this. It's a permanent reward system. But let me see. Every summon performed on gates with step-up mechanics, you will be rewarded a single Brave Insignia token. Collect Brave Insignias to exchange for exclusive things. Now, this is what's interesting. Geminus Tomes cost 2. I think it's 2, because that's what it read in the Event Bazaar when I logged on. But you can get the summon tickets. You can get 10 for 100 Insignias. So, technically, if you do 100 summons, you get 100 insignias, and you get 10 more summons. I don't know who'd be that fucking crazy. Probably me, let's be honest. But that's interesting. Anniversary Summon Gate is the only gate that does not have it. Again, this is not bad. But, you know, instead of just like a certain percent of damage reduction, it's just threshold based and it's turn based. So, I mean, it's not bad, but it could be better. But, you know, it's still really fucking cool to have, you know, this whole system be introduced. And now we get on to the icing on the shit sandwich that is Omnitridon. Whenever it loads. This would be really nice if all this could just load. Okay. Alright. So, in a new fight, in a new Frontier Rift, I should say, with Soul, Key, Dizzy, Efelt, Remlethal, Jacko, Milia, everybody else, you can challenge these guys in the Battle Royale. And you have to complete missions. This is what I'm reading. You have to complete missions to get May's Tricorn and Johnny's coin. And then you can get the Mono Goggle. You can get Baiken's Mono Goggle for top 1000. I read over these. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's kind of in between. But, you know, I mean, again, like I'm mentioning, it's not good and it's not bad. It's 15% boost all parameters, 50% attack boost when BB gauge is half. Greatly boost BB gauge fill each turn and boost BB gauge obesity drop rate. So it's I don't know. It seems to be good, but the boosts are kind of low. They're kind of on the low end. So clear 6 waves of the Battle Royale to get the Tricorn. So I mean, you can get it. I mean, you can use it on Lilith, I think. Yeah, Lilith XTF, the Omni Lilith. I don't know what her name is. But this one, Johnny's coin, is a bit better. 100% boost to spark damage, 50% boost to attack and spark when sparks have exceeded 30. Spark damage boosts BB gauge by 1 to 2. It reduces BB gauge by 20% for BB. That is not bad at all, but I prop this the boost, the spark damage boost is pretty low, but if you're using like an all like elemental team, like if you have this guy with like Arthur and everybody else on your team, like Baiken, Nyami, Arthur, Natalame, those people, you're going to get a lot of spark damage. You're going to get a lot of sparks. I mean, Baiken, not so much. With Nyami and Arthur, you get a ton of sparks. So you'll have your BB gauge refilled right back up to where you need it to be. So that's what's really good about this. But again, you have to time it correctly. You have to time your attacks the right way, or else you're going to get fucked on not having all that. And I think it just crashed. Let me pause this for a second. Okay, so Nox just died, but back on the topic of those two spheres, they're not bad, they're not good either. So it really does depend more on what you need versus the need of like your team. Like, well, it kind of depends on the needs of your team, but it also depends on your units. Like if you have a bunch of bad units, it's not really worth trying to get all that. So I think a good note to self would be clear up a little bit of Nox the next time I try to do this stuff. There we go. Okay. So while it connects and stuff, the Johnny's coin I think would be a bit better of an alternative to use for pretty much anybody. Anybody that can do a bunch of spark damage can really use that sphere because again, it fills their BB gauge up. So I actually think it'd be good to use it for Nyami or for Arthur if you don't have Caliburn or the Grail. But if you do have the Caliburn and the Grail, it's best to leave those with Arthur because he gets a lot of buffs from doing that. The reason I also say that is because Arthur is just absolutely insane when you give him Caliburn and the Grail. Now, a lot of people use Caliburn and the Grail, but don't give them to Arthur. Now, I think it's a bad idea because if you don't give Arthur the correct spheres, he's not going to work as well. Now, the reason I also say that is because Arthur actually gets a bit more buffs based on what you give him. He's kind of like he's kind of like Ezra, where you have to give her two different spheres. Like right now we have the unreleased Ortis that's probably never going to see the fucking light of day. Like again, like I just said, Gumi, all you have to do, make Ortis a 3,000 sphere, like a 3,000 token Frontierist sphere, release it, give us everything we fucking want. It'll be easy. It'll be really, really easy. But I mean, seriously, Gumi really hasn't listened to me too much, so I can't really say much. Back to the Battle Royale and where the spheres were, so back to where I left off, I guess. Alright. This one you get for clearing all 10 waves, which I don't think is gonna fucking happen. Seeing what they've done with fucking Rogue Phantom, that's gonna be a fucking nightmare. That's going to be a nightmare. Also, I don't know who the fuck is gonna waste their time trying to get to fucking top 1,000 on this fucking bullshit to get the freaking Mana Goggle. So 70% boost to attack, max HP of female units, Boosts attack relative to how high HP is from 0 to 100. Lowers attack relative to how low HP is. Again, it's the ultimate weapon, the bane of my fucking existence. Greatly boosts elemental damage by 125. 100% boost to attack, defense for first 4 turns. Raises attack parameters to 150,000. Okay. Let me just say one thing. I guess the attack from boost from high HP to low HP, this whole kind of low thing, was kind of expected, but did you have to put it on a sphere like this? Okay, another thing you have to do is just completely cut out the attack defense for 4 turns, and you sold me. But now, since it's for the first 4 turns, I'm gonna start using this on like Izuna or some shit. I don't fucking know. So, some arena unit, because I'm not gonna use it on one of my other units because it's gonna be more than 4 turns, and it's gonna be more than 4 turns for me to get a unit dead. 2, considerable debuff to attack relative to how low HP is. Oh, it's a reverse Hadarin. Like, it's not gonna benefit me. So I'm not gonna bother getting the top 1000 now. I know before I said I'll get the top 1000 in this one. Fuck that. Seeing this as the reward, I'm not going for it. Yeah, you can only receive each one once. Again, I'm not fucking going to top 1000. Sorry for me getting too close to the mic like this, but it seems like it's the only way that I can really pick it up. So again, we've been aware that some top scores have been obtained illegitimately. We were monitoring this. Thank fucking Christ. I don't think you're actually doing it. Can you fuck you? Again, we're getting 1,500 fucking tokens. Give us something to fucking treat on. I know probably some of you just hate me doing that. Like, hate when my fucking voice gets really loud. Like, you'll be like sitting there with your volume up trying to listen to me, and then all of a sudden that happens, and you like shit yourself or something. That happened a lot on the live stream, and I didn't realize that until, again, after recording. So, again, I've got to remember space. So, again, Jacko, Rem, Lethal. I don't know if I'm going to summon for them. But the game update, brief rundown, bug fixes, not really. 1 Omni Frog. Battle Royale soon. Got this shit. Got that shit and got this shit. So technically what happened was there was a glitch that made it so that you couldn't withdraw Leo's dictionary, or made it so that Leo's dictionary automatically got withdrawn as soon as you hit 1,200. Not 1,200. 12,000. As soon as you hit that, it would like auto withdraw it and like not really give you where, like not really show you where it is. So that technically means I can get 2 nougat, like not 2 nougat POAs, but I can get a second Leo's dictionary, which I might wind up doing. I'm at like what, 8,000 tokens? They're probably gonna fucking cut my goddamn dick off, but I don't care. They're gonna be like, you shouldn't like have 2 Leo's dictionaries. They're gonna cut your dick off. Again, there's nothing new in leader skills or anything else. We got all these things here, so guilty gear. I might wind up getting another nougat PO8. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I'm out of gems, sadly. Again, as you can see, Leo's dictionary says 1. Now, if we go back to town and go back to my items list, you'll see another Leo's dictionary. I shit you not, I can get 2. Watch, and as I'm saying that, like I'm talking all this shit on Gumi, they're gonna go like, oh, fuck you, Pack. Yeah, see, Leo's dictionary. I already have mine. So technically, I can get a second. And if I get a second, well, they really can't blame me because I took it out. They didn't check, and technically what they did is they just reset that one event bazaar. And also another thing I really wish is if they just made Omni Arcanum permanent and they refreshed the gifts on a daily basis. Well, not daily basis, but like a weekly basis. Because I have like 70,000 tokens. That's like 70 and 3 more zeros behind that. I have so many fucking Omni Arcanum tokens. It's not even funny. That's time level 503. I did so much Omni Arcanum. It's like you can't just give me that. You can't. Gumi, come on. Like, see, this is all the stuff right now. Again, oh yeah. See, I was right. Geminus tomes are for 2, not for 1. So you have to get 2 insignias to get 1 Geminus tome, which I don't fucking need any more of those things. I just saw when I was scrolling down, I have like 100 of those fucking things. I don't want any more. If I get 1 more, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, so Zeiss, Ravia, Desit, Drum, Selphon, Save, all the Eternos at level 2, which were not released before, I don't think. So it's technically all the trophy units for each element. I really fucking want Ravia. I think I mentioned this at the beginning. I want Ravia and Desit. Because I know I'm not going to hit top 10 guilds. We're not hitting that. I'm not going to hit top 10 guild. That's just kind of said and done. But if anything, I just want Ravia and Desit. I don't have any tokens, sadly, because I used those all for the Halloween stuff. Because I thought, oh boy, I can get Save. This is fucking wrong. It would also be nice if you could, like, exchange other things, like other stuff for other things. Very vague, but yeah. Yeah, again, this fucking blue bastard over here. So, I'm actually just gonna try to get freaking another Leo's dictionary, because fuck it. I mean, there's not really much for me to do. I mean, if anything, if I had any other chance to get another unit, I'd probably get Vashi over here, this little thunder unit, little next to Gallia and Anil. Whoa, fuck. We just like transcended. It's like I just like turn it once and it just shoots me all the way over to like the 6th summon gate. So yeah, that little guy right there is the insignia. I think it doesn't mention it. No, okay. So it doesn't mention that you can get insignias from it, but you can. And wait, what? My brain. Hold on. Okay. So, if anything, I think I would rather summon... It's really like you pick your poison here. Because May's pretty decent. Johnny's pretty good. Johnny's like a kind of better version of Phelan. I think he'd actually be way better in Rogue Phantom, but I think since that's going to be ending soon, we really can't use him much, or if people have already used him in that. I mean, I don't know. That's beyond me. Again, there's not going to be much in the means of trials and stuff because I'm just too fucking lazy for that. Like right now, I think the best thing for me to do would either be get another Nougat PO8 or get something else. Like, it's not the weekend, so I can't do... Wait. Okay, I cannot get another European sphere except for the geared steer wheel and the chrome steer wheel. Those are the only 2 left I can get, but I'm not going to get those because at the end of the day, it's not really that worth it because it's just one item that would just kind of be taking up a lot of space. Again, I can at least make like wait a minute. I don't hold the fuck up. I think I'm going crazy here. Is it new PO8? New PO8. The fuck is he? There was another sphere I was thinking of at the same time. Here, hang on. Am I going crazy? I think I'm just going crazy. Wait, no. I think I actually might be going crazy. Hang on. There was another sphere. There was another sphere for this freaking event. Where's the explosive Geniverse? Gumi, we need answers. Cause someone tell me I'm not going crazy. The explosive Geniverse is a sphere, right? Or do I have that one already? Because, I mean, if I do, I mean, I wouldn't be mad, but... like, I don't know. Holy fuck. I think... I don't have it, I don't think. I mean, if I do, I'll call myself an idiot. I need to gather some freaking footage. Gumi, where the fuck is Explosive Geniverse? Hang on, let me ask the boys in the Discord, because I don't fucking know. Holy shit. I was like about to go in the dungeon and call this video off, but holy fuck. I need to figure out where the hell the Explosive Geniverse went. Or if the Explosive Geniverse was replaced by Leo's Dictionary, then I wouldn't be mad. Kind of. Yeah, because that's something I knew existed in here. It was the Explosive Geniverse. I was literally talking about it last video. Saying like, oh yeah, I'm going to need to get that. And like, lo and behold, it's not here. Like, we've got NuGet PO8, which I completely understand why we have NuGet PO8. This is blowing my fucking mind. Either Gumi put the wrong thing in, or we're not getting that explosive Jennifer's again. Or maybe they just want to stop me before I even said, oh, hey, I could get the explosive Jennifer's a second time. If I got it. And it's going to fucking happen to me. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm actually going to have to get in contact with Gumi about this. Because I thought it was on there. I mean, I might be going crazy. I really wish I could just, like, use a search. But it won't let me, like, literally whittle down a specific ones type of... Well, let me, like, go down to, like, a T as to what type of spheres. Because as you can see, it's not showing up on my list. It was the old 20,000 token thing. Back when this event first came out. When the Event Bazaar was brand freaking new. Okay, irregardless, I'm just going to stop this video right now, guys. So... And sorry for that cut randomly in the middle, but with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it. Not much in the means of news. I just need to really know where the fuck Explosive Jennifer's went. I'm about to do some like research on that. The whole finding what happened to that. Because I remember it being on that list. I mean, if not, I'm probably just going crazy. But with that being said, guys, that's it for right now. I'm just going to shut up. Have a great day, guys. Be sure to... do all the good stuff, and you know, don't get yourself in trouble. You know, don't shove crack rocks up your dick hole. And have a good day, guys. See y'all in the next video.